You're charged with the offense of unauthorized use of a vehicle. That's a state jail felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine. It's calling 2023 CR 0469, State of Texas versus Timothy Ryan Hernandez. Please come forward. And this is Criminal Trial Division. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state? Defense? And are you Mr. Hernandez? Counsel, have you received all the discovery and did you review it with your client?
Yes, and I have signed the discovery acknowledgement.
All right, the court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Hernandez, I'm showing you what's entitled Application for Deferred Adjudication or Community Supervision. Off the record for a moment. Excuse me. Do not talk to inmates in the box. Do you understand? All right, we're back on the record. I'm going to show you what's entitled True Bill of Indictment. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
Yes, we do.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
We are, Your Honor.
Mr. Hernandez, I'm showing you what's entitled Court Admonishments. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
I need to.
Did you understand you're charged with the offense of unauthorized use of a vehicle? That's a state jail felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you counsel and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent? Did you understand by entering this agreement you were giving up those rights? Hi.
Yes, ma'am.
And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand if the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication, if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty and sentence you up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am, I did.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, he has, Your Honor.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
Yes.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes.
Mr. Hernandez, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, ma'am.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Showing you the plea bargain page. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? According to the plea, there's a $1,000 fine to be probated. State recommends deferred adjudication. They're taking in consideration grand jury number 790694. There's to be restitution payable to Brandon Flores and also Juan Antonio Mata and grand jury number 790694. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense?
That's correct.
State.
It is, Your Honor.
Showing you the waiver of appeal paragraph. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in both places?
Yes, ma'am, I did.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, are there any such motions?
No, Your Honor.
Next, I'm showing you outside the plea bargain agreement. State is requesting that your deferred adjudication be for a term of 4 years. There be a TAP evaluation, 150 hours community service restitution, no contact with Brandon Flores, Juan Antonio Mata, and Cats 1 and 2. Did you understand those were recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes, ma'am.
Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead? Guilty? State, any evidence?
Yes, Your Honor. State Exhibit number 1 with all its attachments.
We have no objections.
All right, state, you may be excused. Showing you what's entitled Waiving Consent to Stipulation of Testimony and Stipulations. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am, I did.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence state's exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. After reviewing state's exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court will defer finding of guilt as you've applied for deferred adjudication. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, we are, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Well, Your Honor, we would like the court to, having considered the application for deferred adjudication, to grant that application for deferred adjudication. I believe that Mr. Hernandez is motivated to comply with conditions of his probation, and I hope to believe that he will successfully complete the probationary period. And so we're asking that the court would accept the plea bargain that we entered into with the state.
All right. How old are you?
18.
Are you in school or have you graduated?
Neither.
Excuse me, Mr. Bartholomew. Hi, you all need to move to that end.
Sorry, Judge.
All right.
I can wait.
All right. All right. Thank you, Diane.
My apologies.
So, did you graduate from school or are you in school?
None of them.
So,
I didn't graduate.
why not?
I had a kid.
You have a child?
Yes, ma'am.
What is the age of your child?
A year and 4 months.
Why do you think not getting an education is somehow helping your 1-year-old?
I was thinking of doing GED, but I really don't got nothing.
But the taking a vehicle
Right.
got in the way of that?
That was before my daughter was born.
So are you employed?
No, ma'am. I have an interview on Friday, though.
All right, so you're not employed. You say you dropped out of school because you had a child, but none of your actions are doing anything to better your child. So does your child live with you?
Yes, ma'am.
And who else?
The mother of my child. The mother of my child.
All right, and are you all living by yourselves?
Yes, ma'am.
So how are you paying for rent?
Yeah, well, I mow lawns around the area. I have normal, customers, and plus I help.
All right, you're mumbling. I can't hear you, and I know the court reporter is having a time.
I mow lawns around the area. I have, normal customers, and I help around with my mom's friend.
Everyone whisper.
And I help around with my mom's friend doing demolition and junk removal and stuff like that.
Okay. And if you're drug tested today and know you're going to get tested today, what are the results going to be?
Be honest. So, I'm going to be positive, yes.
For what?
Marijuana.
All right, you have a 1-year-old. Why are you smoking marijuana?
Honestly, I can't even tell you.
So, and is the mother smoking marijuana?
No. No, ma'am.
So here's the problem. 1-year-olds, their immune system is almost non-existent.
Sure.
And they're trying to build up their immunity. They're taking in everything that's happening around them. They soak up things like a sponge. Everything that you do, they see, they want to repeat it because they love you and they think that's the way things are supposed to be. You using marijuana means your clothes smell like marijuana, which means the baby is inhaling marijuana. Do you think it's okay for a 1-year-old to smoke marijuana?
No, ma'am.
When you smoke marijuana, it's like the 1-year-old is smoking marijuana. Do you understand?
I do.
You're going to have to set an example for your 1-year-old. Is this a girl or a boy?
Girl.
Right. You got to set an example for her. You know why? Because usually when daughters seek to get married or whatever, they're looking for somebody who's just like their parent. And where you are in the state in your life, if your daughter were of age, would you want her bringing somebody like you home? So you need to change your ways. You need to get your GED or either go to somebody's trade school or technical school to better yourself, because mowing lawns, it can only get you so much money unless you're doing great work and you're going to take over the entire neighborhood. If you're taking over the entire neighborhood of mowing lawns, that can be a good living.
In a crowded Texas courtroom, Timothy Ryan Hernandez faced serious charges: unauthorized use of a vehicle, a state jail felony punishable by up to 2 years in state jail, and a $10,000 fine. The courtroom was silent as the judge carefully walked him through his rights. His right to a jury trial, to remain silent, and to confront any witnesses. Hernandez, just 18, had dropped out of school after the birth of his 1-year-old daughter, and the judge made it clear his choices would directly impact his child's future. With a plea of no contest, Hernandez agreed to deferred adjudication, accepting strict conditions: community service, restitution, parenting classes, and completion of his GED or enrollment in a trade school. The judge emphasized that marijuana use around his young child was unacceptable, warning him that his actions now could shape the life of his daughter for years to come.
All right? Okay, this is what the court is going to do. Court is going to sentence you to 4 years deferred adjudication. If you complete everything successfully, then the court will consider letting you off early. Your attorney will tell you about that. There's a $1,000 fine that will be probated. Take in consideration grand jury number 790694. There's to be restitution, if any, to Brandon Flores and Juan Antonio Mata, and cause number grand jury, number 790694. 150 hours of community service restitution, probation in exchange for the 150 hours community service restitution. I'm going to want parenting classes. And he is either going to complete his GED or enroll in some sort of trade school so you can better yourself. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
In my understanding, there's a shortage of welders. And I think welders make a lot of money. And you know who else make a lot of money? Plumbers.
Yeah, my sister welds.
There's going to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person. We're going to do regular UAs, and let's test him for levels. Your levels of marijuana use had better start going down. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
There's to be no contact with Brandon Flores, Juan Antonio Mata. All right, probation. Let's do field visits one time per month for 3 months. And if everything is fine, probation, you can do field visits as you deem appropriate. Probation, is there anything else he needs?
As far as proof of employment or
Thank you. We'll do proof of employment within 45 days. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors.
And Your Honor, did I understand you correctly? In lieu of the 150 hours community service restitution, if he does parenting classes and gets his GET or enrolls in trade school,
The 150 hours will be satisfied.
thank you. You understand?
Yes.
All right, is there anything else, probation? All right, they want you to do cats 1 and 2. Be very carefully. Do not take what does not belong to you. Do not steal. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
And as a side note to the class that I give, if somebody ever invites you to a location and asks you to leave, leave. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
And if somebody wants to sell you a car and that car is being sold to you 4 times less its value, that means that there's something wrong with that car. If you get into a car that somebody has sold to you and the ignition interlock is damaged, that means that there's something going on with that vehicle. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Is there anything else that you need from this court to be successful?
No, ma'am.
All right, I'm going to show you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it?
Yes, ma'am. I do.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we can go off the record. From here on out, everything that you do in your life, there are 3 things you need to think of. 1, you need to think of how it's going to impact your child, right?
Right.
2, if it's something that could potentially result in you going to the state jail facility and getting revoked for 2 years, you need not do it. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Just don't do it,
Right.
because 2 years out of a child's life is a long time.
Yes.
All right, good luck to you.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Calling 2019 CR 8625W, State of Texas versus Latoya Michelle Dowden. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Jason Garahan, Your Honor.
Defense?
Julius Hicks, representing the defendant.
Are you Miss Dowden?
Yes, I am.
I'm going to show you what's entitled Motion to Revoke Community Supervision. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, I did.
All right. Are you the same Latoya Michelle Dowden who was placed on community supervision in 2019 CR 8625W of the offense of harassment of a public servant on August 7, 2019 for a term of 3 years and extended for a term of 1 year? Is that you?
Yes, me.
All right. State.
Yes, Your Honor. Violated condition number 1 on or about the 13th day of May 2023 in Bexar County, Texas. The defendant, Latoya.
Just 1 second. I don't have a violation of condition number 1. Oh, no. You know what? I only had this one, but I've seen this one. So did you review that document, the motion to revoke community supervision, the one that contains violations of condition number 1?
Yes.
Did you understand it?
Yes.
All right. All right, state.
Violated condition number 1 on or about the 13th day of May 2023 in Bexar County, Texas. The defendant, Latoya Michelle Dowden, committed the offense of fraud, use, possession of identifying information, violation condition number 1.
True. Okay. State.
Waiver.
All right. Ms. Dowden, did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 1, court could find it true, grant the motion, sentence you up to 5 years in prison and up to a $1,500 fine?
Yes.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of
Yes.
condition number 1?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Court will find violation of condition number 1 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
There is, Your Honor,
Yeah.
and that is to revoke the individual off of community supervision and to, I believe, to reform the sentence, the underlying to 2 years, Texas Department of Corrections. And the state will take in consideration cause number CM 111995, which is the fraud that she pled true to.
All right. That's 111995.
Yes, it is, Your Honor.
All right. Counsel, is that the agreement?
Your Honor, with regard to this case, the defendant has been,
Well, counsel, are you asking me to follow the agreement?
yes, Your Honor.
All right. Ms. Dowden, are you asking the court to follow that agreement?
Yes, please.
Are you waiving your right to appeal?
Yes, I am.
All right. So, Ms. Downing, the court tried to work with you because I understand there were some mental health issues.
Yeah.
But in order for us to help you, you have to meet us at least halfway. You understand?
Yes.
And you did not. So I'm going to grant the motion. And I'll sentence you to 2 years in the prison, give you credit for any time served. Was there any inpatient treatment ever done? I know that she did not report to the facility that we were trying to arrange for her.
Your Honor, we can double check. I do want to make note that she does have well over 900 days
Okay.
back.
Well, if my math is good, that should be a judgment satisfied. But if my math is not up to standards, then maybe not. So I'll show it as a judgment satisfied. They're still probably going to take you to the facility. You understand?
Where?
To the prison.
Okay.
But they will do a process there where they process you in and then you should be released. Sometimes, though, people are released from the Bexar County Jail. It just really depends.
Oh, no.
All right. I'm going to show you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, I did.
And did you sign it?
Yes.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we can go off the record. Ms. Dowding,
Yes.
I understand mental health issues,
Yes.
but you're going to have to do better, because when you're released from prison, if you don't do better, what's going to end up happening is you're going to pick up more cases. And if you pick up more cases, ultimately you could be designated as habitual. That means your minimum sentence will be 25 years. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
So when you are released, you need to go to Center for Healthcare Services,
Well,
All right. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
And if there is something you do not understand when you're released from prison, you can always come back here to the 187th, and I will remind you, go to the Center for Healthcare Services, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, good luck to you.
Thank you.
The court moved carefully, reviewing probation terms and setting firm expectations. Hernandez would be monitored through regular reporting and drug testing, and contact with certain individuals was strictly prohibited. The judge urged him to focus on his education and employment, highlighting the importance of becoming a responsible parent and setting an example for his daughter. Meanwhile, in another case, LaToya Michelle Dowen faced the revocation of her community supervision due to previous violations. Despite mental health challenges, the court made it clear the consequences of repeated offenses are severe, and a failure to comply could lead to a prison sentence. These cases reveal a stark truth. Every decision in and out of the courtroom carries weight, shaping futures, responsibilities, and the chance for redemption. For Hernandez and for Dowen, the law demands accountability, while also offering a path to change if they are willing to take it.